In this video, I'm going to show you the most powerful post-workout smoothie, especially if you've been cycling. I'm going to tell you what to buy, how to get it. I'm going to tell you how much ingredients to use to make the perfect smoothie. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a listing of all the nutrients that you're going to be getting from this smoothie. So after a workout, the best thing to do is to replenish all the nutrients that you lost, that you need to use to rebuild your body. The problem is you have to have that food relatively quickly but after your workout. You don't want to work out, ride your bike 6 hours, and then wait 3 hours to eat, because your body's not going to absorb as much nutrients. So let's show you this smoothie, and the number one thing to do is to actually make sure that you prepare all this prior to going out and doing the workout, because then when you come home, you just put it on the blender, blend it, and it's ready to go. So the first thing I use a Vitamix. This is probably the best thing that I've ever used. There's different products out there, and if you already have one, you could use it. But for the most part, if you have a blender, this could work, but a Vitamix is awesome. And I'm going to put a link down below to get a Vitamix on Amazon if you want to get one. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some spinach. I'm going to take a handful of spinach, which equates to about a cup. But look at all that spinach right there. So I'm going to put that in, and then I'm going to put a beet, just one beet, in the smoothie. Now the reason we're using spinach and beets is because these things have nitrates in them, and the nitrates go into our body and it helps produce nitric oxide in our body. And what that does, it dilates the blood vessels. It's very healthy for the blood vessels, and that's awesome for cycling. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. This is a paleo protein. It's an egg white protein, and again, there's a link down below. And so what you're going to do here is I'm just going to open this up, and we're going to put 2 spoons of it in there. So you can see I'm just putting it in there. And again, this is just egg white protein, and this is very good to help replenish the muscles and help rebuild the muscles. Let me just tie this in. The next thing we're going to do are chia seeds, and again, link down below. We're going to put about 1 big tablespoon of chia seeds in. And then we're going to take these. I like this. These are whole natural almonds, and there's no flavoring to them. They're not roasted or anything. They're just pure raw almonds. And what I do is I take about a handful, you could see like that, throw them in there. This right here is from Nutribiotics, and this is vitamin C. And vitamin C is important for our immune system. I usually just pour it in there. I usually use about a tablespoon of it. And this is important for our immune system and also important for our blood vessels. So I put that in there. And then I'm going to take about a tablespoon full of peanut butter. And the peanut butter is primarily, it's got protein, but it also is a lot of good fat. So that helps with the taste as well as just good protein in there. I'm going to put some yogurt in. I'm a little low on this particular flavor. I'm going to put a little bit of this in and open up a new can, put another flavor in. So just a little extra yogurt, just like that. I usually put about 3 tablespoons of yogurt in my smoothie. Now the last thing I do is we just buy a bag of organic berries, and this has raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries. And then a little trick is you want to put a banana in your smoothie, and what we do is it's hard to coordinate when these bananas will ripen. So I just take all the bananas, put them in here, freeze them, works perfect. And then I will just take about 2 handfuls, you could see, of different berries in there. So then I'm going to put some ice in it and make sure it's nice and cold. So here's the hardest part, is figuring out how much actual water to put in there so that you could blend it so it's a smoothie, but it's not so watery. So I'm gonna just do this. You figured it out. You just have to figure this out through experience. So I'm just gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll see how that turns out. And now, you just put it on the Ninja. Close your ears. Okay, so we're all done. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the nutritional information regarding this smoothie. But before I do that, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you have any questions about the smoothie, or if you have suggestions regarding what else to put in a smoothie that you particularly like, put it down in the comment section. So thanks for watching. I'm going to put 2 other recipes for different types of foods to help you with cycling. There's one down here, and there's one right here.